Hello, Requin87 and welcome to Let's Have a Look at Dorfromantik. So this is a peaceful, I suppose, strategy, city building, puzzle type game which is developed and published by Tucana Interactive. It has been out on Steam on early access for about a year, but it's now hitting 1.0. So as of today, so the day this video goes live, it's going to be 1.0 released on Steam. And we're fortunate enough to have had a little look in advance and we can make this video for it. So let's have a quick look. So there are different ways of playing Dorfromantik. In each of them you're going to be building a settlement using kind of tiles. And there's a classic mode which we're going to have a look at and play a little bit of. But they've got some options so you can kind of mix up the way you want to play. So they've got creator mode if you just want to create something beautiful, not worry about kind of the point scoring aspect of the game. There's quickfire mode if you are stuck on time, then use one for you. There's hard mode for people who just want to make their own lives difficult, although why would anyone want to do that? And finally, they are going to add some monthly challenges, monthly modes, so you get a different seed and a fixed seed and different rule sets to kind of keep the game fresh over the coming months. Which it'd be a nice way, because I think otherwise there's always a risk that things go stale if you're not kind of continually innovating. So a variety of ways to play it. Let's have a look at this classic mode so we can dive in and look at the actual gameplay in a little more detail. Let's just click on a new game. And so here we are. So we start with a single tile. And our entire little settlement, town area, whatever you want to call it, is going to be built out of these tiles. You can see that in this bottom right hand corner. We currently have 40 tiles left, and the game ends when you run out of tiles. And however, the way you get more tiles is by filling these quests. So any tile that has a little speech bubble pop up when it appears lets you know that, hey, I've got a quest, fill me and I'll get you more tiles points. So the quests are very simple. This one is going to be, I would like 2 or more water tiles attached to this. So let's just plop him down, this beautiful little boat. There we go. And then this chap here, you can see I want 5 more trees. We can start that over there. In terms of the kind of different things or different parts of a tile you get, you've got obviously grasslands, you've got rivers or waterways, perhaps a better way of saying it. We've got trees, we've got houses, we've got fields, and we've got railway. And yeah, you create kind of larger versions of each by matching of a tile, of the edges of a tile and putting them together. So forest is a great example of this. If we put our tile here, we can see that this matches the forest edge to a forest edge, and actually both have quests on them, and it's going to fulfill both quests. I must say the UI aspect of this is very good. It provides excellent feedback. They've really kind of worked on it, and it's quite polished. I'm a big fan. You can also see that when you put in tiles, first off, these white areas are valid places for it to go. So I cannot place it here or here, and the game does a very good example of letting me know that. Secondly, when I place a tile down, you'll see one of the sides, or actually not necessarily, but sometimes the sides will go this kind of bright white color, and other times they have a red line. And that lets you know that, hey, these don't match with the tile beside it. This one does. You get, I think it's 20 points for every tile you plop down. And if you get a perfect tile, and that is one which matches on every single side, then you get more points. I think it's 60 for that. But only, and you can mismatch fields, trees, greenery, and villages without any issue. You cannot mismatch railways or rivers. So that's why, you know, I can't, when I rotate this, I can't put my railway pointing into the grassland, nor can I place it. You have some freedom and some restrictions. Let's start, what should we do? We can do this. I think it mainly works. I think interesting because technically the point of this game is to make as many points as possible. Personally, I also like to make pretty things, and actually for me the points are a little bit secondary. And I find that the mismatches between cities and trees and grasslands are probably okay. I find the fields are probably the ugliest looking when they line up. That's the ones I try and make sure looks the best. Anyway, I'm kind of watching. Right, we've got we've got some more waterways, so let's put this in over there. Choo-choo! I love to see little boats sail around. It's nice. It's a nice little touch. Houses. Okay. Start a village over here. And we can put a windmill down there. Beautiful. That's matching on both sides. We can't do the extra railway. Yeah, let's not overthink this, Rec. You're trying to make a video. Ah, this is perfect. Happy at that. And as you can see, we now have 45 tiles in that, because as we've been completing quests, you'll see this number go up. I plop this guy down like so, this quest completes 5 more tiles. And that's how you extend your game. Put a river down there. We've got, and you can have multiple quests running off the same tiles, so they're both counting this long waterway towards whatever it is they want. That's all well and good. Now you are a field quest. I have a quest. Let's plop you down there. That house is a little bit isolated, but that's okay. And maybe we'll throw a little forest in the middle here. Beautify our place. Now, if I could do this, but that's going to close off our fields, and this is the only open tile. And we may find that when the next railway one comes up, that closes it off, and we don't get our quest. So keep the quest open. I'm probably going to have to do this, which doesn't look as good. Or I just don't bother using this and I'll wait for a different one, which is possible. I think that the kind of score meta might be to do that, but just don't want to. Let's do that instead. Hasn't helped us in the slightest with our quests, but I think it looks nicer. There we go. Quest done. And we could, yeah, let's drop another windmill in there. Waterways up here. How are we going to do that? We have them coming back towards each other? Or should we make a big pond? Grass tile wanting some trees. I can do that for you. Oh, there we go. We got perfect. So we got 60 points for this tile because we have matched field, 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 grassland, grassland. Perfect match. So if you're, if you're really trying to play perfect, those are the kind of things you look for. So this is going to obviously not have perfect matches here and here, which is a shame because that's the last unperfect match. Maybe we could put you here, except that this isn't going to be a match, and look to get a railway. Or we could even put you over here and try and get a corner. Do that. There's always the danger of you just create a load of holes for yourself that you're unable to fill. Oh, I like that match over there for those little houses. Keep the street going. We've got our more water. We continue. We might be able to make a big circle. Why a big circle excites me, I don't know, and yet it does. Something very nice about that circular part. Big old rail junction. Yeah, let's have the future being endless for a little choo-choo train there. You'll see I've got some things up in here. So I've only got a couple hours on this 1.0 build. And so as you complete each of these achievements, they unlock additional kind of tiles and like bits that move, so I didn't earn different skins for the boat and other little bits and pieces, just to give you a little bit of a reward beyond merely playing. Is the want of things these days. Right, you want a big forest? A big forest I need eventually. I mean, actually that fulfills everything. Even though you hate it on 5 out of 6 sides. I'm gonna live with that. Get quests, get lots of tiles, keep my game going. Oh, it's... I thought it was a long turn. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like this. Not as much as you might think. That. I would like you, my friend, my housey friend, go... I don't know where I want you to go. There. Aha, this is it. This is the tile. This is not the tile. Why is this not the tile? Because I've put that in, so I need the corner piece now. This was the tile. Before I completely boxed myself in. Phenomenal play there, Rick. Right, I'm going to move you away because otherwise I'm going to cause myself... Why don't I put you there? Cool. I feel like this is going to be a lot of junctions. Any reason not to have a lot of junctions? I don't know. Let's do that anyway. You would like a big conurbation. I will try and build one for you. That's the kind of nice guy I am. See, even this is not sharp enough. Oof. Getting problems for oneself. Okay, you're happy already though. Oh, yes, I like the idea of a big waterway in here. Nice. That looks good, I think. Right, we can cap off this little housing place. Like so. I think that's good. Another quest. Yeah, I'll drop a field down there. You are now happy. Happy, happy, happy. It's a good fit, although it's not doing anything with quests. But hey, not everything in life is about quests. Just most things, but still not everything. I didn't mean to put that down, that was a misclick. That's a nice placement though, I like that. You want lots of houses. Well, luckily for you, I have a housing development right over here we can happily become part of. Oh, so this is something worth pointing out. This quest is now only going to be fulfilled once I've closed out all these open housing gaps. So I don't get the bonus for this until I shut these off. So that is something worth paying attention to. Oh, this game's now mocking me with the number of rail tiles that I could theoretically have placed. I like that though. Much. So if I just continue to build and build and build and build and build this town, it's going to upset them. I kind of want something fieldy in there, so I'm going to hold off on that. Sure, we'll do that. You want 3 more houses? I'll see what I can do. It's not. I think the next tile's going to look better for that. Let's do down there and do. Oh, come on! You were going to be perfect there. Okay, all right. I'll accept it. What about this one? Yeah. Not as good, but it kind of works. Helps me start closing these off. And again, talking about the UI as I have done before, if you hover over this flag, this gives you a nice little red outline showing you exactly the edges of the tiles you need to close off. So it's just consistently good feedback. Oh, I'm happy with that. Pretty. Isn't that what we all want in life? Pretty buildings. I'm going to start a new waterway though. Start it over here-ish. Let's do it there. You want more water? I can work on that. I'm going to satisfy you guys. Can I get a nice little match up? That looks good. Ooh, perfect as well. Nice. I could throw that in there. It would deeply upset me about mucking up my fields, but I'm not going to. Where can we throw you? Oh, we can throw you here though. That pleases me. This entire episode is just you guys finding out how weirdly I like my things to be neat, or rather, maybe what I consider to be neat. Probably even more bizarre. Here's a nice place for you. That's pretty good. You aren't matched on all sides. I don't think I'm gonna find a perfect match for you. Let's do that. Okay. Looks a bit more interesting. One other thing with some of the perfect matches is it can be a little bit on the dull side. Everything lines up. Nothing but trees and stuff. No, you want an exact. We can start building towards over there. You guys just want some more water. I will happily work on that. We can make a connected waterway here. Oh, a big old train junction. Okay. Watch myself, I don't pen myself in too much. We can try and connect up there. That would look okay. Right, I still need to finish these things off, and I keep growing them. I should probably look for like dead ends. Nice. That's not helping me. It's like, oh no, I got that quest. These houses don't technically match up, but I think they look okay. Right, what else we got? We should probably work more on quest fields and closing out this town. Now this might be a good way to close out this town a little bit. Okay, it's a few edge closed, so we've just got the 2 that are open. One of which is a waterway, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. We've got another exact quest over here. It's always more difficult to fulfill. This is a nice open area we can work on. No, I want to shut you guys down, not open you up. Where should we put to you? You could fit over here. We might have some issues with the railway. That's okay. Ooh, a big forest challenge. You guys are going to clash. Let's not do it there. Let's maybe just start a big forest over here. Something new. Right, where's open? Here's open. That's not going to shut this off, so I won't put it there. Do this. A bit of a wiggle-waggly field. I'm going to do this just to close off this. So there's only one left. We are going to have to wait for the right waterway. Seal that, but that's okay. Like to try and hem you in a little bit. Kind of going a bit mad with the old expansion here. Yeah, that works. Okay, working towards that quest as well. We've got the wood and some trees. Work towards our big forest here. Waterway. I mean, we could do that. Seals in the village. Doesn't look terrible. I'd rather the fields lined up though. I'll wait. I'm a patient man. That's a nice fit. Another railway. Perfect. I mean, not quite perfect because the houses don't line up, but as close to perfect as I think I'm going to achieve. This is good. You want a massive amount of houses. I think I'm going to build something over here. I'd like to try and shut off this little village. That's the game plan anyway. I've never really used this as a railway junction. You can kind of build rail through this middle bit. Let's do that. Create something looking pretty. That's the aim. Okay, a bit of a lazy plot. Hey, we got perfect middle though. No, I want something to match that field. That's good though. You just want lots of trees. Well, I can put you over here. We can have a tree buddy system going on. You're going to fail. What are you going to fail? Oh, that's okay. Let's do that. One tile to deal with there. You want some more fields. You want more fields. You want lots of houses. That I can supply. Fields. Someone wanted fields. You guys both want fields. Working you first because there's less of you. A railway and a river. Exactly what I want somewhere. Less than I thought. I will just throw you in. No. Yeah, I want to do something like that. Where's my railway over here? Yeah, that's fine. We can do this. That looks quite nice. Make use of this little railway hub. So as you can see, I don't get sucked in for getting the most points. It's generally not how I aim to play things. For better or for worse. Probably worse. I think as long as you're getting what you want out of the game, then really is that not winning? Don't start the philosophical stuff, Requin. Okay. Keep them houses flowing. And there's a little bit of kind of like placing stuff where I think, well, what am I likely to have on these edges in future? And then trying to match them up. At least that way, you know, maybe kind of work towards a few more points. At least that's my kind of thoughts. Rightly or wrongly. No, I don't like being in the middle of it. There looks quite nice though. I think that fits. Even though it wasn't a perfect tile placement. You're not even connected to the rest of those houses. Interesting. Need a big field to help expand that. You need a little bit more fields. You need a little more fields. Yeah, okay, I'll bite. They're all very bitty tiles I'm finding at the minute. Okay. Some bigger field tiles, please. In which case, let's work on our houses. You can kind of come down here. Who do we want to work on first? Well, it makes sense to work on you first because you're almost done. Not the nicest placement. You need 733. This is the one we're going to work on. But you want a 3 tile. That's only a 2. Drop you over here. For some reason we have a long stretch of thin farmland. Don't ask why the planners put it that way. That's not the worst. Looks okay. I don't mind these little houses dotted around every now and again. Junction for hopes and dreams. I'm tempted to put that there. Hey, perfect. You want exactly 16 fields. Let's just park you down here. I've got too many fields open. Work on closing them out. And some big forests to do. I think that's exactly 16 houses. Let's work on you somewhere differently, I think. He says, and then says, no, we could probably work together. Oh, another perfect ace. You just want as many trees as possible. I can get behind that. Perfect to boot. It's nice, but it's gonna block us in is a problem. That's okay. Yeah, some of these little holes end up looking a bit wonky. That's okay. Anyway, it's all about the looks. It's about the looks. Hey, you want one more. I can work at this. I can get it done for you. I won't do it for you, but that's... is that okay? Or else I could throw a new river over in this direction. Or not. Alright, I'll do that. Didn't really help me in the slightest, but there you go. Well, that's nice. I think that looks okay, actually. Oh, and I got a couple of perfects out of it. Okay, I'm very happy with that. I mean, of course, it was entirely planned. Don't know what you're talking about. Right, I think this forest one is a good one, because we've still got plenty of tiles in the bank. Well, 33. We're in certainly no danger of running out. We'll work round to them, don't worry, I know they're not counting right this very minute. I would really like to give you you need one field and this is 2. Okay, if you're going to be picky about it. Yay, you're happy though. Quest fulfilled, you want me to close it out. Right. At least, okay, that's fine. You should be done. Just gonna do that. Not the greatest placement in the world. But you know, I said it was 20 per tile. I think it might be 10 per correct edge. It is. There we go. Right. Plus a bonus 6 for being perfect. There you go. We're 22 minutes in, and I finally told you how the scoring actually works. That's the kind of quality you can come to expect. Making a bit of a loop here, which I quite like. I can get behind that. It's pretty. A big forest there, another perfect. Oh, yes please. Closes out this quest. He says confidently, yes. Excellent. Tiles are flowing in. We are doing grand. Right, you need one more. Have one. And you want me to close things out, which I will do. Minute. Fields, other fields. Oh, I've got houses in a minute, hang on. Houses and trees. Oh, I need to join those two forests together. That's okay though. Fields can go here. And like so, that's fine. Oh, a nice river. We can... rather you face the other way, to be perfectly honest. I was going to look really daft with all these half fields. I think we can make that work though. With the right tile. All these, hang on. At least. Good. Just check none of them were exactly, because those can upset your day. No, I don't want to go there. We could give our village a river. We're working on. I don't know. I think the open edge might be down there. Yeah, I think this is the only open edge of this town. And here. Okay. Let's not go there. Let's go down here. Any existing waterway? No. Something like that. What about you? Oh no, that's a green one. Slap you there and close it out, but that feels lazy. That looks like a relatively good home tile. Right, this is what I was going to plop down here. Oh, that's a much better place for actually. Another perfect tile. So why that it gives me such a pointless kick. Yeah, look at me and my perfect tiles. Nope, that's no good. That is, however, awesome. I mean, the railway looks a bit weird. Sure, we'll do that. So interesting enough, like these houses are not actually connected because this is, I said, grass edge. So these ones and these ones aren't counting towards us at all. Just gotta sometimes be careful because sometimes the houses look like, oh, it's on every edge, but that ain't the way, brother. That ain't the way. Right, we're gonna have like a wetlands down here. It's not. I'm gonna hold off. It's not what I want. I'm not gonna put it there. It says for now, and we'll eventually grow tired of it and just do another big old railway junction. Sure, we can just have like the world's worst designed railway. I feel like that's fitting. Hello. Build towards a spot to uncover a special tile. Oh, that's awesome. How did I not notice that in the last 25 minutes? Right, we have a new objective. That might give us a nice way of rounding out the episode as well. A conurbation with like 5 houses. 5 houses I can give to you. You're welcome, my friend. Fields need closed out. How's that for closure? Beautiful. Railway. Railway messes up here. Let's try and break away from the everything else. You need more fields. More fields I'll give you. You want lots of water. Boy, do I have the water for you. Awesome. Ah, and just got like a bonus little quest thing. Funsies. Okay. Cool. So because I just now put down 500 tiles since I've started this version of it, I can now put a fjord biome, which will just change the way it looks. So currently I've got the standard and I've got the lavender, which is this kind of purple stuff. Again, just stuff which just changes the way the game looks for a little bit. That's nice actually. Fields aren't quite perfect, but it looks pretty. Right, big field concentration there. No. Alright, let's not go too mad. I like the way that looks. I do like filling in the gaps, even when it's not worth anything. It just feels nice to do. Really like a feel to settle this down. So we can build over that way and stretch our rail out a little bit. Fields of Joy. Oh, now that's not actually a bad look. I don't have to connect these a waterway. You've got like a weird little farm in the middle. I like the way that looks. My squealing to minimum. Unlocked a few questy boys there. And all fields are going to go down here. And expand upon this quest item. Quite a lot of branches and things over here, but you would also have a quest, so let's do that. Houses. Have any housing quests at the minute? No. I'll go there. Meandering river. Is that not counting towards this, or did it? Did it? Maybe it did. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. Stranger things happened. 2 more quests. Lovely jubbly. Okay, we are rapidly approaching our time of the game. So look, I mean, I must say it's just cool. It's very chill. Right? There's no pressure in this game. You can be as focused on the points as you want. You can be as focused on the pretty building as you want. You can kind of just do your own thing, and it is very satisfying when things kind of click, and then you can sit back and just marvel at it and say, oh yeah, I like this little piece and the way that's done, and okay, I really hate my own rail system here, but so what? And then you just do it all. You run out of tiles and you start again. And I don't think it's massively complex. I'm really interested to see what the monthly challenges are like and how much variety and spice they are into it. But I have really enjoyed my time with it. And as I said, it's 1.0 now, so if it interests you, go and pick it up. There'll be links in the description below. As ever, I've been Requin87. If you want to see more of me, then do check out my own YouTube, where I dive into the deeper end of strategy, and I'm also on Twitch, where I do all sorts of everything. And once again, thank you to Weebly Pixels for hosting. To check out the rest of their YouTube content as well as their website. And I will catch you all in the next one. Cheerio.